Dude, this is one of the few times I can actually just like sit and relax and chat. I am just gonna go on to my stream so that I can see if everything's working. It's the benefit of having headphones in. Oh god, I still haven't uploaded what I did on Wednesday. I just have not had time. Holy
I already
shit.
know what I'm doing. I think I want to do a Snowchester poster.
Oh, nice. Tubbo's been working on that. I think he's actually streaming right now. Yeah, he's streaming right now doing Snowchester improvements. Nice. Tubbo's been working on that. I think he's actually...
I think I want to do some propaganda.
Ooh. You know, are you on Tubbo's Discord?
I am not.
I am. He's got an art channel, so he does a weekly art competition where you can like put all submissions into an art channel, and there'll be a winner each week, and you'll get like, I think it's a special role or something. It's like, oh no, I can't check. I don't have my phone, I can't check. But no, it's just like a special prize and acknowledgement that you get every week.
Ah, okay.
So
I need to change the resolution of this. I want it to be more postery rather than square. I want to do some nukes in the back.
Lol. It's got to that point on the SMP. The SMP. Do you know what? I've actually been developing my Pokemon game idea.
Oh?
Yeah, so I've been trying out different things, and I kind of have an idea that's a bit riskier than I think a Pokemon game would go for, but it's like tackling some themes that I'm kind of interested in. So what I've done at the moment, I've got like 4 pages of notes. I have what I want to like add a nerf to the game, ideas about main story, post-game, evil team, the region itself, and then the gyms and the Elite Four. So, yeah.
Has the stream started, by the way?
Yeah, it has.
I see.
It's been going
I
for
should
3
pull it up.
minutes. Lol.
No. Proportions.
But yeah, everything seems to be okay audio-wise, so hopefully this will work. You know, I've actually been picking up viewers recently, which is kind of cool.
Really? How many?
Yeah, on Wednesday I had an average of 2.8 viewers.
Nice.
So that was cool. We get in there.
Hey.
But it's been, like, as expected, something slow and steady. And I've been getting into the Ego Rejects recently. I actually really like that group. They're not the type of people you watch, but it's Just a Minx, Cutie Cinderella, and Casey Tron. Are you aware of any of them?
I know Minx.
Okay.
Exclusively because of Jay Schlatt.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay.
Also the offline TV Rust server.
Oh, fair. Okay, controversial question. When you wipe, do you sit or stand?
Sit.
Of course you fucking sit. I was shocked. I was shooketh when I heard people stand. Why the fuck are you standing?
I've tried standing before. That's stupid.
Like,
It's so kiddie.
it's a fucking, as people are saying, like a fucking jam sandwich, 2 cakes just smacking together. Like, you don't want that shit.
One time I was like half asleep and I get up and I stand up and I go to wipe and I'm like, what am I doing? I like wake up from my stupor and I'm like, what?
But especially like, if you're a man that has a hairy arse, that's already problem number 1 when you're shitting. Problem number 2 is when you fucking stand up. Like, what disgusting fucking brown forest you have going on down there. Like, that is not something I want to deal with.
Alright, this is gonna get this video, this VOD.
Oh, bro, we don't care about being demonetized. We're hitting like 10 max views anyway. Say whatever the fuck you want.
Okay. I don't know what I'm doing with this.
I mean, what do you want to capture about Snowchester?
Bombs.
Big, fuck off, massive nukes. Oh my god, am I dumb? Is this a reference to Cold War because it's like in an ice environment? Is that something I'm completely making up, or is it that I'm dumb because I haven't noticed that yet?
No, it's because Snowchester has nukes.
Okay. Okay. I mean, a little history here. The Cold War was mainly stimulated by things like the nuclear arms race and the race to the moon. So I was wondering if any history buffs would be like, hey, there is this thing.
No, it's because Snowchester is cold, but also, did you not know about the nuke storyline?
Yeah, no, I did.
I
But I'm
was
just
just gonna
no, but
nuke.
but I'm wondering, like, is there like a Cold War reference going there at the moment with the, like, externally? Did they pick nukes because they were going for... Anyway, it's fine.
No, they picked nukes. It was because they had a project called Project Dreamcatcher, and they wanted to protect from being blown up again with mutual destruction. So they were like, if you blow us up, we'll blow you up.
Yeah, MAD, yeah.
Yeah.
This is all part of the Cold War, this is what I'm saying.
No, sorry, they wanted a nuclear deterrent.
Again, part of the Cold War.
They said, I think. Yeah, yeah. I don't think it was particularly in reference. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm either like 5-heading it to the point where it's a fucking 3-head idea, or it's just like something that they intended but haven't talked about because it's not important. Like, it could either it was just a fucking biome where they were like, this is near, this is good, or they made like anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm overthinking it. We've established that. It's fine. Overthinking allows you to make games. It doesn't allow you to have a normal conversation with a human. No, it's because they did just when he built it, he was just looking around for a good area to build a new thing. He didn't build it particularly because he wanted a snow area.
See, you never know with Tubbo.
Unless he looked around in advance and it was like 500 IQ. I don't think it was that.
Because I know Tubbo is more like classical civilizations, interested in history, but I don't know. Oh my god, I found such a good joke. I was on the boys' Discord server, which is like Mythsans and other people's server, and people were sharing jokes, and there was one that I just found too funny, and it's so fucking dumb. It's, when life gives you melons. I'm dyslexic. Like, I don't know why I found that so funny, but it's just like, oh my god, I had a moment of like pure stupidity and mindfuckery recently. So I submitted all my drama school final applications this week, but I stressed myself out so much because I read the email as Friday the 2nd of February, not Friday the 5th of February. So my brain flipped the number, which made me go into a panic. So I had to grind out my videos, and then when I go to check the email to submit it again, it says the 5th, and I'm like, fuck. I've spent so much time stressing over nothing.
Bruh.
It was good that I got them done in time, but like, if I could turn back time, I would have taken it more slowly. But
I feel you.
It just do be like that sometimes.
I feel like I've drawn Tubbo a bit too thick.
Damn, boy. Damn, boy.
How much cheek? How much cheek?
Double cheeked up. I swear,
everyone else, so I'm like
everyone
not used
on the Dream SMP is a noodle of a human being.
There you go. Maybe is that a little bit less cheeky?
Yeah, a bit.
I'll cover it with clothes.
Rounded on those dummy thick thighs.
Yeah,
Tubbo's been getting his squats in.
That's okay, I'm just gonna go to that curve.
Yeah, I swear.
I don't know how. I've never seen Tubbo's thighs. I'm sorry.
That's because he's a fucking. He has no legs. Conspiracy theory. Tubbo has no legs. No, actually, we have seen his legs for when he like went to Brighton with Tommy. Shit. Okay. Abort. Abort. Oh, and also he does cooking streams as well, where we can also see his legs. Fuck.
Is Tubbo art? How old is Tubbo?
How old is Tubbo?
Yeah.
Tubbo's a year younger.
No, because I thought he was a year older than Tommy.
Is he?
I swear.
That's very risky of him to be staying up all night when he's doing A levels.
Well, he might not be, you know.
Oh shit, you're right. Oh, wait, no. Here's the thing. He's in the lower school year.
Oh.
Same year, different school year. That's where the confusion comes in.
Okay, so I'm thinking either Jack Manifold on the left, or who else is in Snowchester?
I mean, lots of people just kind of pop in.
So I think I want to do Jack Manifold.
You could do Rambo.
Rambo doesn't live in Snowchester.
I know, but he's like friends with Tubbo. They've been streaming a lot recently.
That's true.
They've been doing contests. I almost entered the science fair contest because I had like a template for that. But I was a day late for the talent show, which I was sad about.
So maybe
definitely draw Jack.
I'm gonna draw Jack on the left. I think he needs to be in his stupid headset. It's not stupid. I love his headset.
Do you want like someone more evil or more good in the middle? Because I feel like those are the two routes you can go down. Or you can have someone's
I don't think I'm
head.
putting anything in the middle. I think I want to keep.
Okay.
I think I might just put two people and that's it.
Cool. I didn't know if you wanted to like go off that kind of style and have a head in the background, kind of over the top.
I'm moving Tubbo a little bit.
Mover, Tubbo.
Because I want writing in the bottom.
Oh, fair enough. Your lines, your beautiful lines.
And then, well, those lines are where the nukes are gonna go. They're gonna be like going out in like a star. I want something along the lines of nothing goes wrong in Snowchester.
Do you have any like?
Or something like the safest place on the server.
Bro, lol. Do you know? Because what I originally thought was you were gonna do like a mushroom cloud behind them, and that was like the parameters for your mushroom cloud, where it was gonna be like the happiest place on earth, and then like 3 people with a fucking nuclear explosion behind them.
Well, actually that's a good idea. I could do a mushroom cloud, but I think that might be overproud.
Right, everything is fine with a fucking mushroom cloud in the back.
Well, because I definitely want the nukes.
Yeah,
I want to see the nukes where these lines are.
I mean, compromise, you could have like a small nuke flying across the sky in the background.
And I prefer.
I don't know, it's your drawing. I'm not an artsy person. It's why I'm streaming your sketches.
I might do some thumbnails first. I don't know.
Just do whatever. We're here to chill
I'll just
and
continue
chat.
like that. I need to think. I want to do foolish though. I don't know how I draw foolish though.
This is for you.
Bruh, me neither.
I might just draw like foolish on like on Tubbo's shoulder, like foolish.
Tiny
he's a
totem on the
totem.
shoulder. Do you know what? He's been cute, I gotta say.
I want to draw foolish tiny. That's what I want.
Aw.
I want cute foolish. I'm gonna.
I feel like it's kind of he's been at it at a weird time. Look, okay, I've been going back and watching old clips. I didn't realize how long H-Bomb had been on like the SMP.
Oh, he's been on for a while.
I
He's just not involved.
I think he joined back in, it was like October, but I only saw him make content about it in December. And then I was like watching some different clips and I saw him in like Tommy's stream back from like October and I was like, oh, okay.
I'm cheating.
It's fine, just invert it. Lol.
don't. I'm cheating.
Don't expose me like this, using legitimate parts of Photoshop to make it easier. Shh.
I'm changing the arms, okay?
That's fine. We're also gonna add a dumb headset, so you know, that makes it different.
What do I want to do here? I might lower his shoulder a little.
What kind of colour scheme are you gonna go for? Because obviously Jack and Tubbo have their own colours, but is it just gonna be like white in the background?
I'm going for like some Soviet red and gold.
Nice.
Red and yellow, some good Soviet colours, you know?
Nice. Salom. I think Puffy is playing with Tubbo. I think Jack Manifold is also playing with Tubbo. I'm just seeing who's in my recommended that's also playing Jackbox right now and thinking,
I actually wanted to play some Among Us.
Bruh. If we could find the people, I'd be down, but no one fucking plays it anymore, and I'm sad. Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna play the new map. Like, it's gotten to that point. But, you know, I'm sure it's because it's just such a social game that you want to play in person. And also, like, you know the servers we're on, it's so phase-based.
Yeah.
And the people who join the server, so nice. Like, so nice.
I'm probably going to change that hand position when I give him his glasses and headset. And then I want to change that other arm. What do I do with that other arm? As you can tell, I don't know. I didn't have an idea for this. I had a bit of an idea.
Do you want me to, like, send you some Soviet posters, or do you have those references, like, in your
I
mind
wanted to
already?
pull up some reference, but I also didn't want to... Hold on, let me just change what I'm streaming on Discord. Oops. Might want to cut this out. Hold on.
I don't know what you were streaming. I literally turned on OBS and it said stream ended.
There you go. No, because I was streaming my entire screen and not just
I'm gonna
Photoshop.
have to use, honestly, my aesthetic is just kind of rugged as all shit. I didn't even put my oh, you should have asked me to put my preps screen on. I have like different scenes that I can put on.
Oh. I don't know.
That's the point of me having OBS, so I can throw different shit up on the screen.
I don't know how that shit works.
Literally, just say when, and I can like put up my stream starting soon, or like be right back shit. Actually, you know what? I'll make a be right back screen next time you need me to.
Does that work proportion-wise?
Proportionalize. I haven't heard that word since Drag Race season 10.
I said proportion-wise.
Oh. My brain be dumb. I'm literally... Are you zoomed in or... No, okay, you are zoomed in. I was just like, do I need to zoom out real quick? What's happening? I can put some references like on my stream if you wanna like open that up and have them so you can easily access it.
Okay, I'm looking up some reference now.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, I should take some of their color palette. Wait, I probably shouldn't say that about the Soviet Union.
That's fine. It's fine.
Just admiring their propaganda posters. That's probably not good.
It's chill.
I'm really liking the like off-white, red, black.
I know, the kind of aged, almost like sandy colour.
Yeah.
You're going to need to translate it into English though, because obviously everything's in Cyrillic.
Well, no, I'm just going to do the thing in
Bruh,
English.
lol. Get it? Not me getting some Chinese propaganda coming up when I search up Soviet posters.
Well, it's also because Soviet Union and China have the same like national colors, and
Yeah.
they were both communists. So
What was it? Peace, bread, land was the slogan of the Bolsheviks, I think.
Is that Dan? I just got a poster that was that looked like Phil from Dan and Phil.
Oh my god.
He was holding a flag, except it was rainbow.
Bruh, how fucked up is it that COVID has taken up like the Dan Howell, I almost said Dan is not on fire. Blasphemy. The Daniel Howell content we were meant to get this year. Like, he had a book coming out. He was gonna bring out, like, he's written a book that's coming out. He was meant to do a book tour. He also had 2 projects that were meant to come out this year but couldn't because of COVID, because he needed to be around people.
Oh.
So all we got of him in 2020 was Phil getting sponsored by Stereo and doing like a conversation with him where we got that information of all the shit we missed because of COVID.
I don't really watch them that often, I'll be honest.
I love them.
Especially pre-2020, I didn't really watch them, but I was aware of them.
I
see a lot of themes of the working class in these posters.
Have them in leather armor?
The little guy, the working little guy is a lot of the themes.
Yes, you can either have them in their Minecraft skins or you can have them in leather armor.
I'm probably gonna have them in their Snowchester like snow coats.
Okay.
I don't want to go completely for Soviet. I'm just gonna go for the color scheme and some the nukes.
Glory greatest. Russian's hard. I did 4 weeks of Russian and it's like hard. because there are like stresses that you have to. I mean, it's like it's as hard as learning any other language. Like anyone who knows more than one language, I respect so much because it takes so much work. But like having an alphabet that's similar but still different, especially with quite a few like quote unquote false friends of things that look like something but aren't. Like you have a P that's actually an R and shit like that. So yeah, it's kind of weird, but as I said, there are like stresses, and you've got to, like, as you learn it, you get more used to the stresses, but some of the sounds change depending on where the stress is in the word. So it could, like, an or could turn to an a, and it's confusing shit like that.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm so bad at languages. Just in general.
I think that's denye.
I'm just taking the colour palette from this.
Fair. I can barely remember the Cyrillic alphabet. Like, it's been a while. Oh, also, crazy shit. I was watching Wilbur. I was just reminded of this because I watched an edited version they put up on his YouTube. He was doing a GeoGuessr video, and it was one of those ones where he couldn't move from his position, and he was trying to get, I think it was 13 in a row, and I had fucking been to one of the places that came up on GeoGuessr. Like, I had been on that exact road, and I was like, holy shit, I know where that is.
Wait, what was the place?
It was in New Zealand. It was it was just above Auckland.
I've never been to New Zealand, not gonna lie.
My god. New Zealand, it's expensive, which is why, you know, I haven't been recently. But like, nicest people, most beautiful countryside and like landscapes, and they have mountains and glaciers and hot springs. They have fucking everything. And it's like beautiful place, friendly people, and like it's so nice, and it's so full of culture as well. I mean, there are some places where there isn't much to do, but it's like, honestly, I made an agreement with my parents that if the country voted leave and Nigel Farage or someone from the UKIP party won a general election, that we'd move to New Zealand. And we were 50% of the way there. Like, it's just it's amazing. And also the way that they handled the COVID crisis as well is like, wow.
Snowchester is a ridiculously long name.
It is. Snowchester. We don't have nukes, or maybe we do. I don't know what you're gonna. Yeah. Post.
I want some writing at the bottom that goes like Snowchester, comma, safest place you'll live, safest place, something.
I was gonna say safest place on Earth, but they've already had SMP Earth, so that might be confusing. Snowchester. I was gonna say like L'Manberg 2.0, but no.
Nothing bad here. Snowchester, comma, nothing bad here.
Hey man, remember when Mexican L'Manberg was a
thing? Mexican L'Manberg.
Yeah, Les
L'Manberg.
Yeah. Oh my god. And like Carl had to do an initiation for it. Holy shit. That was a time that we had a time.
Remember when Mexican Dream wasn't dead?
Bruh. Hey man.
That was upsetting.
Mi perdonas? Quackity is fucking funny. Like, he does Twitter right, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Fucking guys, please. He was doing a Jackbox thing, and he was doing it with other people from the SMP, and because he wouldn't say guys, please, they all fucking left. Until, like, he was trying to get them back and he accidentally said it again, and they managed to play the game after that. Also, Rambo doing well on TikTok. You know, he taken that platform.
He came up on TikTok. That's how he got on the Dream SMP, I'm pretty sure. Nothing bad. Did I misspell nothing? No.
Yeah, there's an H that you're missing.
Shush.
Noting bad here.
Shush.
But I swear, no one on the Dream SMP can spell. I've seen Tommy write all those letters for his hotel.
I think that's on purpose there.
He's just, like, typing quickly, so obviously there are going to be spelling mistakes, and you can hear...
Okay, quick Twitter thing. Who would have my handwriting on the Dream SMP? Let me just write something.
Okay.
What should I write?
I was going to say, me perdonas! I was still on fucking Quackity. Death comes for us all. Oh, you're going way more wholesome.
Who would have my handwriting?
Bad boy Halo. 100. It's way too neat and curly to be anyone else. It's fucking bad.
Okay, hold on. That's me trying. Let's do me when I'm half asleep. Oh my god, do you ever like? Okay, this is going to sound really bad. I promise I'm not a bad student. Do you ever just like almost fall asleep in class?
Yeah.
Until you're kind of lucid, kind of not, and so you like don't know what's going on, and you're trying to write, but like you're just going through the motions of writing. You can't like put together sentences because your brain is too asleep, and so you just scribbling on your page.
I have the same thing with reading, because I have to do a lot of like reading and extra research, like reading critical essays and getting context for things. And I will have to read a page 5 times because I'm like, okay, I didn't take any of the information. Oh, I didn't take any of the information.
Like, concentrating though, you need to. I like, because you can be more lucid and not concentrate when you're reading. I find with writing, I'll be like, I'll just like start like doing something like this on my page, and I'll like wake up, like I'll get jolted awake or something. I'll try to read what I just wrote, and I'll be like, oh shit,
bro.
Maybe I'm just really sleepy.
Nah, it's a rough one. I've told you about the naps that I've started accidentally having. It's bad. Like, they're now like a weekly occurrence because I just get tired and it's always on a fucking Thursday and I just go and then like nap for an hour. By the way, that is 100% Tommy's handwriting that you just did. Oh, that's a bit cleaner.
Yeah, that's how I actually write.
I'm a piss baby. I'm a West Side baby. All my ladies, they're trying to get a...
Is this still Tommy?
No, that's too clean.
Oh, okay, I see.
I kind of imagine that's how Callahan writes for some reason.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I've heard Callahan speak once, and that was during the karaoke that Carl streamed. This is the only time.
Oh, cancel. I accidentally saved, which I should probably do now that I think about it.
Lol.
Can you see my...
I think you can see your files. It's still just Photoshop.
I'm naming it Snowchester Propaganda.
Love that. Do you know what I do sometimes? When I really passionately speak about something, I can never repeat it because I just get into this state where I'm like, words are coming out of my mouth. I hope they sound good. And then if they do, people are like, wow, that's so great. Can you just say it again? And I'm like, Literally, it happened in my philosophy lesson on Friday. Like, I summarized something really well, and he was like, can you just repeat that so everyone can write it down? And I was like, yes, the thing with the thing leads to the thing, and that means that there is a thing. And, like, I could tell that I hadn't phrased it well by his response, and I was like, oh no! But it's just how I function. When I have to speak for more than 10 seconds at a time, it'll just be like, zoop. But it makes it vulnerable and real, at least. Oh, real. I hate the word real. Oh, sorry. My mind is going like 7,000 places at once. It's that time of the day. I have decided... I mean, I say that time of the day. That's me all fucking day. It's weird, like... and this is going to be a tangent. I know I don't have ADHD because I've talked to people with ADHD and my experiences do not match up with theirs, but I have, like, enough of the symptoms to make me question it. So it's like a fucking whirlwind in my mind 24/7. My brain just overloads at some points. Literally, you know my brain will overload when it just gets to the point where I'm like speaking, like trying to speak and nothing's coming out, so I'll just say words, or like, words are hard, or some shit like that. But yeah, I was gonna say something, and I can't remember what it was now, so I will now say something else in return, because that is what a good streamer would do. Did you know, yes you do know, I was going to talk about how Wilbur got into streaming, but of course you know that because you watched the stream where he talked about it. Bruh. My brain failing me right now.
There is probably a better way of doing this.
It doesn't
but
matter.
I don't know now, so don't ask.
It literally doesn't matter. Oh yeah, here's my thing. I was going to start doing commentary shit. Because basically, do you know the E-boys? Like Memulus and I'm Alex and shit?
Mm-hmm.
I was watching... Well, firstly, I've got into them recently and I'm really enjoying their podcast. Second... Well, okay. I used to watch Memulus and then I stopped. And then I got back into it during lockdown because I watched his Discord school stuff. And then I got back out of him, and now I'm back into him. But I was watching an I'm Alex video about, like, this Christian TikToker, and I was like, I can make some good commentary shit on this. So I was thinking of just, like, reacting to stuff on stream. Like, dumb shit like that, where I kind of have a persona that hates everyone equally, ergo it's not offensive. Well... It's not offensive, the shit I would be saying, but it's not marginalizing a particular group. It's equal cynicism directed at everyone.
That's, like, I get that. The problem is, people won't take it that way.
I know. That's why I've been thinking about it.
I'm, like, all good with... I don't mind particularly, but I think, yeah, I don't know. I'm not really into commentary channels. I think the Angelo Wallace is like the only commentary channel I'll watch.
Wow, okay.
I watch I'm Alex sometimes.
I'm just a cynical bitch. Like, that's the only reason I thought of doing it. Because that fucking guy. Like, I'm just... There were things, because I was watching it by myself in, like, my room where no one else could hear me, so I was, of course, going fucking over the top, because he was, like, negating the validity of all other religions, and, like, saying that dumb 90s, like, Christianity shit, like, you'll go to hell, and getting really over-emotional, and I just wasn't here for it, so I was just spurting Bible verses and common sense back at the video.
The problem with, like, we can have a discussion about religion if you want. I have a bunch to say, but
oh yeah, go for it.
the problem with religion is, inherently, half of religion wants you to join their religion. Most religions want you to join their religion because they want it for a good reason, but they're just being a bit silly about it.
Yeah, I mean,
like, they don't want you to go to hell, but like, stop meddling with my business.
Lol.
Like, if I'll go to hell, I'll go to hell. Like,
I just think also the audacity that someone religious has to feel that their religion is the right one, and like that's what this bitch was doing. He was getting over emotional and being like, he fucking duetted someone doing like some form of magic and like paganism, and he was like, that's demonic shit. Stop it. Except like in a way more, I don't feel like I have to say he's American. Like, I feel like most people would get that from the type of stuff that I was describing, but it was just like to the point of insanity. Like, I don't believe in most of what Freud did, but he was an example of someone that like matched the description of religion as a neurosis to like what Freud was saying through his research, like an obsession and just something that warped your whole perspective, and a crutch. It seemed like it was a crutch. And, you know, I have my own crutches, we all have our own crutches, because we're all fucking human. If we were perfect, then we wouldn't be living in a world like this. But with, like, that lack of perfection also comes a free will, and I feel like free will is such a core part of religion, especially Christianity, and the fact that people are fucking shoving it down your throat like they're vegan, it's like, it's a whole thing. And I think evangelists are the part of Christianity that I dislike the most in their method, not necessarily like them as a denomination of Christianity, but I can't see myself trying to convert people from a place of like ignorance. And I know that in my own personal life, I advocate for, you know, gay rights, androgyny, equality, not only in the races but in the sexes and genders and all of that shit. But I would like to think that I have more of a grounding, and that I'm not shoving it down people's throats. I'm having a discussion about this, and I don't know if it's how the media is representing them or what the hell's going on, but with a lot of those types of people, predominantly evangelists, like having the certain beliefs they do about socioeconomic, you know, values in life and that type of connections. But like, Donald Trump is an evangelical Christian. I can't remember what...
No, he's not. Don't lie. He is not Christian at all. He says he is.
Okay. So there is a branch of evangelism that he has been reported to believe in. And that is a part of evangelism that says that God gives you power and money because you deserve it. And the way to get power and money is to be surrounded by rich, powerful people. And if you're poor, that's your fault because God has not given you wealth, and you hang around with poor people. So all poor people should hang around rich people so that they can be powerful and have the divine right of wealth that God has given to the people with abundance. Like, I don't agree with that at all, and I think that's such a shit way to think about God. Like, a God that you claim to be all-loving.
That's not even Christianity anymore, is it, though?
It's like a God that you claim to be all-powerful and all-loving, just... And I know that there are so many different theories. I'm doing philosophy and there's a fuck ton to do with evil, but like, there's a difference between having the philosophy, and this is still a New Age philosophy that lots of Christians don't believe in, but there's a difference between having like the John Hick view of a veil of soul making through natural evil that is caused by factors out of human control, but like in comparison to God making people poor and putting them in a financial situation, that is something that like John Hick explains really shit, and it's something that I don't think anyone should believe in. Why do you think you're more special than someone else just because of this thing that you have that you've assigned value to? Like, money is such a shitty concept that helps us like stay together and put a value to things, but it's something we've given a value to. It's not objective, it's not like completely set in stone, and it's different everywhere you go. Like, even where I live, going 4 miles away, there's going to be a different value for the same thing. It's just so fucking stupid, and the fact that you think that this all-powerful deity has blessed you because you're this amazing human being. This is generalizing and stereotyping, but it's the most fucking American thing I've ever heard.
I think it's just come from because America's sat pretty. That's stupid. America's sat like in a pretty good position for a long time, and so they've had the ability to just go, yeah, we are better than everyone else because we've got better economy, we've got better blah blah, we've got better all that, and so they get to a place of arrogance, and when you start to believe that you're better than everyone else, and you get so arrogant that you're like, yeah, no, we are better, we are superior. That's how you breed, that's how you just breed racism and all of that.
How long are you counting as a long time?
For a good while, like after World War II, there was
okay, you're thinking like a century, because in my mind, just thinking globally, America's a fucking young country.
No, yeah, for people who live right now, the only time period history where it's like relevant, where they can you don't go what I find fucking weird is how America fantasizes the founding of their country.
Bruh.
I don't give a shit about our queens and kings, yo, they were a bunch of dicks. I don't fantasize about
we remember 1066 well. We celebrate it every year. The bloody, gruesome slaughter that led us to have this monarchy.
The Tudors. Epic. I'm really feeling that vibe.
We just do fucking projects on them when we're 10 and be like, I made this with some glue and stickers. It's just dumb shit like that.
I made a flower that was red and had leaves.
Oh, I fucking remember. I sewed a Tudor rose and shit like that. But it's just the fact that America was founded by a bunch of religious British people being like, this country is getting too far away from religion. Let's go somewhere else. Then slaughter the people who are indigenous. Be like,
that is our fault.
Our country now. And then get a generation of Americans, and then they're like, fuck you, Britain, and then overthrow us. How is that meant to be a celebration? I don't understand. You started a country out of war that came from invasion and then revolution, which means that you're not a born and bred American. You're fucking some white dude from Europe who's come over, slain a bunch of people, and then claimed it your own. I mean, I know how that, like, ideas on the internet work now, but, like, I thought we'd have better standards than that. Oh, it still pisses me off that that still works.
Ooh.
Like, the renegade dance fucking being taken. Oh, it's annoying. And do you know what the sad part is? I don't know the name of the girl that created it. That's, like, how far it's come at this point.
I don't know what that song is.
It's a TikTok thing. So, it's not how Charli D'Amelio got famous, but it's one of the reasons that she got famous. And she, as far as I'm aware, didn't credit the original creator of the dance, who was a black girl. So you kind of imagine white girl takes song black girl made and gets famous. It's a bit of a headline. You know, so...
Yeah. Well, it's not, I don't... This is sad. It should be a headline, but it wouldn't be.
Exactly. And, like, the only reason I know about that is because I watch creators online who educate me with those things, because otherwise I wouldn't have a fucking clue. Like, it's just irritating. It's really irritating. Just fucking people, like...
I do feel like there is a problem though with like calling people like the other side or the people who you disagree with just disregarding their intelligence.
Oh,
like 100%. I feel like that just breeds aggression, right?
Yeah. Like,
and so I don't know.
No, I completely agree. For example, my brother caught me doing this. There is someone in my year who's a Trump supporter, and he's like the nicest guy. And like, I was having a conversation, and I was like, oh yeah, I know the person who made that comment because he's a Trump supporter. Really nice guy though, unfortunately. And my brother caught me because he was like, now there's your problem. You don't think Trump supporters can be nice people. And I was like, oh shit, you're right. Because it's those like archetypes that we're building up of, and it happens on every side. And you're right, it's just kind of building aggression and not really helping things, because there are really nice people who are Trump supporters. There are evil people who are liberal, like Democrat supporters, and vice versa. You're always going to have different sections of your communities that change based on your personal perspective.
Yeah, exactly.
I make no secret of being a leftist libertarian. I mean, you'd be surprised if I wasn't with the certain...
I don't know what libertarian means.
It's kind of based on more freedom and individuality. So there is a stricter rule under an authoritarian government. So like Hitler was a right-wing authoritarian, I think.
Okay, I would consider I like socialism.
Oh, socialism's great. We've had this conversation before.
I like socialism. I'm into socialism.
Big win. I just think
I'm not gonna talk about it very much though, because I don't know the exact.
Yeah. Politics isn't necessarily my thing. I'm more an advocate who tries to educate themselves.
I don't know how to draw circles.
Isn't there a circle tool?
You'd think I would know by this point.
Isn't there a circle tool that you can just use?
There is, but that's less fun than practicing.
Oh, I remember there was a phase when was like back when I was 10 or some shit, where you had to like try and draw the perfect circle, and it was a challenge that people would do on the fucking whiteboard. Oh, that was a dumb phase.
That's just like saying being 12 was dumb.
Being 12 was dumb. Like, it was great, but looking back, it was fucking dumb. who gave 12-year-old rights? Well, actually, they have no rights, so no one.
Who gave 12-year-olds rights?
Oh. Clip. But no, okay, I'm gonna get on a mini rant here. Age is so fucked. Like, you get all these permissions at 18, and I know so many people that I would not give rights to regardless of their age. And it's so fucking dumb that it's a number. Like, I know they have to put it somewhere, but there should be like a common sense test, or at least something, so that you don't lead to a situation where you just, you know, get to a place that's putting people in danger. Like, everyone has their right to a vote. I'm not saying that should be moved, but things like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a good example. You know when you're just talking about something, and then, like, you're gonna make a really good point, and all the information about it just goes out of your head? That's literally just happened to me right now. I was gonna be like, like, all the examples of everything you can do when you're 18.
Drink, drive.
Oh, yeah, driving. Why the fuck would you... Okay. So for the majority of people I know, they are sensible drivers. But there are some fucking reckless people that I know when they were younger, like, carjacked, like, cars when they were fucking drunk. Like, those types of people should not be the ones that are allowed to drive cars.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. I've decided not to learn how to drive until after A level, so...
My parents say it's too expensive, so I'm not. Also, like, I have... My dad, like, loves big cars. Not, like, expensive big cars, I'm talking, like, Volvos. And the problem is, the car that we have is, like, fuck off massive, so if I learn to drive in it, it's basically learning to drive a fucking minibus at that point. Like, it's so long, and I don't want to have to deal with it. Just, like, start in a Mini. That's where you should start. Something small, compact, so that you have, like, awareness of everything around you.
Yeah, because we had a Mini, and now we have, like, this massive car, and I'm like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
Driving.
Not great, not fun. And especially because if you drive your car, you're going to be so high up. It's just not going to be fun.
What do you think of the Tubbo hair?
I think it's pretty good.
Okay, I'm going to go with that.
He's kind of got like, he's got like a floopy, poofy flop kind of situation going on. When it's long, it's almost like it's a mini helmet on his head. It's like a half capsule of hair that just goes...
I do need to look at a Jack Manifold reference. I haven't drawn Jack Manifold before.
I was going to say something really mean and then I stopped myself.
Alex.
You know my mind. This is why I can be a commentary YouTuber, because I'm mean and cynical. I thought you were just beheading Tubbo there. You're just readjusting the head.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Technoblade is a sociopath. Sorry to go off on a tangent, but like, beheading took me to Technoblade, and that potato war. Holy shit! Like, I watched his videos on that, and he is an evil genius, like a full fucking mathematical sociopath.
I'm glad you just figured that one out.
Well, because, like, I just thought he was a funny level of evil. Now I realize he is someone with, like, the intelligence, intent, and focus. Like, I don't want to be on a side that isn't Technoblades, if you know what I mean. Because, like, the sinister turn, I thought that was just funny. Like, you know, I almost call it the techno turn at this point because he's fucking perfected it. He's done it to Foolish and he did it during MCC. Like, you know the turn that I mean. The slow turn around to face you, like, mwah.
Yeah.
It's comedy gold. But then watching his Potato Wars series and seeing all the deception and work and analytics that he put into it, like, oh my god. I also did a Sleepy Boys quiz and I came out as Technoblade, so I'm not sure what that says about me. Although...
What? Oh, now I want to do a Sleepy Boys quiz. I don't know what I'm doing with the eyes.
Yeah, I've been wondering. They've just kind of been slits at the moment. I think...
No, that's just how I draw eyes. But like, I could... No, that's too Wilbur-set. That's Wilbur-set. Hold on, I'm drawing the eyes of all the Sleepy Boys members.
Lol.
You got me on a tangent now.
Yeah, I watched Philza do the quiz and he came up as House of Technoblade as well.
Hold on. That's Wilbur.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe... Yeah.
I love the zoom in. It just makes it for me.
What do you mean the zoom in?
Doesn't matter.
No, I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. Who should I draw next? I need to know who I'm doing. Techno.
Yeah. That was kind of good. Fucking eyebrow.
I need to know what he's doing with the rest of his face. Otherwise...
I'm a true artist. You wouldn't understand.
No, because I feel like he's grinning in this. Like the Wilbur, I feel like he's
Happy.
What's it called? I feel like he's smoldering.
That's a smolder to you?
Kind of. I feel like he's brooding. I feel like Wilbur's brooding, and then Techno needs to be smirking and looking down.
Okay. How are you going to draw Philza? Philza Minecraft, the creator of Minecraft.
Philza Minecraft himself.
Exactly. Ooh, some grey.
He has a pupil.
He's the only one with a pupil.
He gets a pupil.
Lol.
No.
And the thinnest of thin eyebrows.
That wasn't an eyebrow.
How was it? Wrinkle, crease.
It wasn't valid.
You giving Techno that goth eyeliner?
No, that was the eyebrow for Philza.
Oh, I thought you were gonna draw Techno crawling in my skin.
All right, Philza doesn't get an Ira. He doesn't get it anymore.
And finally, rounding off the group.
Tommy?
Yeah.
Tommy.
Yeah.
I need to think about this. If you get what I mean, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I preferred it smaller.
I preferred it smaller as well. There you go.
And now, from Tommy, you get the natural progression into Tubbo.
Tubbo!
Tubbo is very much... Tubbo is very much bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Tubbo is kind of similar to Tommy, I feel like. I was struggling with Tubbo over here, so
that's why I did them in a particular order, so that you could kind of like transition through. I mean, you started off with Wilbur, which I wouldn't pick to start off with. I would have started off with Techno, but it doesn't matter. Oh my god.
I don't know. Okay, Tubbo has.
I feel like you've got to make Tubbo's eye like brighter, if that makes sense.
Am I gonna go for some My Hero Academia?
I thought you were gonna draw a heart there and just be like, right, I've done the eye.
Deku?
Deku? Fuck's sake.
So
Alright, Deku was a wet wipe, changed my mind.
No. I agree.
Bro, I need to get into anime again. I was talking about this last night. Like, everyone has been out of anime for so long. I was even talking to Matty, and he said he hadn't.
I figured it out. That's Tubbo.
Oh, yeah. You got the brightness. No, I preferred it before. Oh, okay, no, you're drawing it in.
Yeah. That's Tubbo. Okay.
Hey, we got the concept.
Yeah. Okay.
What was I saying? Oh well.
Sorry?
I was saying something, and then you got the eye, and then I lost my train of thought again. Wow. Good on me. It was something about some shit that was unimportant.
Okay, say goodbye to the eyes.
Oh, you're not even keeping the Tubbo one as a reference?
Nope. I'm not gonna use that.
And the eyes don't have it.
I think I'm just not gonna give him eyes.
After all of that, you're like, nah.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. Which sleepy boy do you think you would be?
I'm not Tommy.
Why?
No, maybe. Hold on a minute. Who do you think I would be?
I think you're Will.
Will?
Yeah, Wilbur.
I don't know.
Okay, you're not evil enough to be Technoblade.
No, but I don't feel like Technoblade's evil. He's just like. Technoblade's not evil. His motivation is different. He doesn't have evil motivation. He's just.
He's calculated.
Yeah. No.
Words.
Being strong isn't a personality trait.
No, being strong isn't a personality trait. he's a bit wacky.
I feel like in all the comics I see and all the drawings, he's quite serious.
I think they mix up serious with like dedicated and focused.
Yeah, I think he's dedicated and focused.
Yeah.
I
get like a wacky edge to him. Especially with the whole bruh soundbite.
I need to pull up some Tubbo Snowchester
But yeah.
reference.
I would say you're Wilbur just for the fact that you're kind of like cynical but not too cynical. You're quite like, I'm not gonna say upbeat, but you're not that kind of more, not monotone but lower register than Technoblade. But I also don't think you're...
You say you have a deep voice, mate. I will attack you.
No, I'm not. I'm saying that you don't have a deep register, but it's like you don't have a deep register, and you're not monotone, but you're not like fucking Tommy in it screaming, you know. But then you're also like not the dad of the group, so you can't be Filza.
That's true.
So that
Darina is Filza. She's my mother.
Of course. That the fucking weird family dynamic. Yes, Tubbo was the child we found.
No, okay. Here's the family dynamic.
Yeah.
Darina is my estranged mother, who
Yeah.
I hate. Tom is my niece. I refuse for him to be my son. He's not. I never had any children.
I thought you were going to say you were the bickering married couple.
No. No, because Darina is Tom's nan, right?
Okay.
If Darina is my mother.
But that you said Tom is your niece.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, I was getting confused with aunt and nan for some reason.
And then who else is in this strange relationship? Oh, Freya. Freya is the lover of everyone.
just point blank everyone.
She is the master of the harem, so.
Lol.
Like 2/3 of the harem is female though, so. I had a dream, bruh. You want to know about this? Is so stupid. I never watched Strictly, but it was about Strictly.
We've converted you.
I don't even think my dream about Strictly was like correct.
Lol. Explain it and I'll tell you.
So, okay, so in my dream, Strictly worked a little bit differently. It was like young Strictly, so it was like youth Strictly.
Listen to music with
and someone from us, like a pair from our school, was in this competition, right? And they were killing it.
Yeah.
And
it was probably Hannah and Tom.
No, it was a girl called Megan and a guy called Harry. We're not friends with them. I never talked to them. I don't know why they were in this dream.
Lol.
And then there was another girl who was completely made up within the stream. I've never heard of her before. And basically it was like they were having like dinner or something, like together with all the judges, but it was on stage for some reason. It was weird. The dream was weird. They were on stage, right? No, they weren't on stage. They were on like the side, like next to the audience,
like,
you know?
Like the judging panel.
No, not the judging panel. It was like, you know how the stage is like raised up and the audience is lower down?
Oh, yeah. The Clauditorium.
Yeah. They were in there and they were on like a long table.
Yeah.
And they were like opposite each other. And they were announcing like, oh, for the next part of the competition, you guys need to pair up, like with a different pair. From within the competition, basically. And so Harry paired up with Megan, and everybody paired up, and it was left with this one girl and this other girl, right? And so they were like, we don't have a pair, and and they were like, you have to be with a boy and a girl for this next dance. And I was like, well, we literally can't. There is no more boy and girl pairs. You have an odd number of girls and boys. And so they really wanted to pair up anyway. And so then they had like an argument about like the judges and these two girls. So this argument about like, why can't we like pair up? I don't see the problem with it. And then the judge was like, oh no, but for this dance the guy needs to like take off his shirt. It was super weird.
Hey, why can't a girl do that? She's got a bra.
And then this other girl who she was like my favorite in the stream because she was very sassy. And she was like, there's a thing called a bra.
Eggs fucking exactly.
And then they started like shouting at each other, and then like this like scene of the dream ended, and then I'm like looking on like the computer and seeing like articles about how Strictly is not sexist, about how they're like homophobic.
I mean, that dream would have been accurate a year ago, but they had their first female pairing this year, but they got taken out of the competition due to COVID. So it's a bit of an L. There were rumours all the way from like early last year that there was going to be a same-sex couple, like a dancing couple, but they thought it was going to be a drag queen and a professional to like ease the audience in, but they just went, fuck it, let's get lesbian.
Oh, nice.
So I don't know if there was ever like a consideration of a drag queen instead, because Craig also judges Dancing with the Stars Australia, which is like a Strictly offshoot, and they had a drag queen, Courtney Act, do a partnership with one of the professionals, and they did really well. So, and obviously Craig is gay as all hell and loves everything drag, so the judges would have had no problem with it. It's just the British public is just a teeny bit homophobic. I mean, you know, if you look at Michelle Visage doing Vogue and like voguing, and then the British public not calling that real dancing, invalidating a whole community, and then being fine with it and voting her out.
I'm not gonna lie. Voguing is kind of like dabbing. I feel like voguing is dancing in that flossing and dabbing is dancing.
No, voguing has movement.
Yeah, I know, but like, I have no problem with voguing. I'm like,
you try fucking duck walking and death dropping.
No, I can't do that. Absolutely can't. I'm not saying it's like easy. It's definitely difficult. But I mean like, I don't know.
So do you think
you can't? Okay, I feel like it's too. I see what they mean, as in like, if they had the argument, not that it's not dancing. I'm trying to put this in a good way. You can't go on Dancing with the Stars and do interpretive dance, is what I'm saying.
Oh, you can. There's a contemporary that you can do.
Can you? That's stupid. Sorry, I wouldn't.
Sorry to break it to you, but
I disagree with that.
On Dancing with the Stars, they have contemporary and jazz, and then there's couples choice on Strictly, where you can pick between contemporary, street dancing, commercial, and theatre jazz.
Okay, I disagree with interpretive dance.
Hey, Will's here.
Hello.
Ugh, that was his hello noise. Ugh, back to you.
Did he leave? What?
No, he's still here. In theory.
Oh, he's in the Twitch stream.
Yeah, no, he's in the stream.
I'm like checking Discord.
Right, nah. He's being a real one and giving me viewers.
Hold on, I'll pull it up on my phone. You get an extra. No, but like, how can you do interpretive dance on that? What?
Because it's a style of dance. It's like acro. The point that I was going to bring up when you...
I would argue that interpretive dance is more of a theatre. Right.
I mean, no. Like, contemporary is kind of like a hybrid of acro and interpretive and ballet. Yes, you are the real one.
Are you allowed to do ballet on Dancing with the Stars?
I mean, you can have elements of ballet, but they would never get a ballet dancing celebrity on.
Okay, yeah, fine. With their seemingly arbitrary definition of dancing, why isn't voguing allowed on there?
Because the British public said it wasn't. Because Michelle was doing voguing as part of Street Commercial, and voguing is a part of Street Commercial. It's commercial dancing. So
yeah,
the British public were just being homophobic. That's what I'm saying. They were like, she's not moving her feet in the regular way. It's not dancing.
Oh, is it American Strictly?
Well, no, Michelle Visage was on UK Strictly.
Well,
it's the Brits that have a problem with it. The Americans hopefully will understand because there's a massive ballroom scene over there.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
by the way, I mean ballroom in the gay sense, not in the ballroom dancing sense.
I absolutely do not understand.
Okay,
why.
So in ballroom culture, you have categories, and you meet the category, and then you get marked. So you get like the tens across the board. And there's a presentation element of the category where you're fucking dancing and living your best life in the outfit. But then there's like ballroom dancing, which is like American smooth. But it's because it was like out of frame and it was something that British people haven't been exposed to. I mean, if you think about queer representation in the media, there's not much.
No, because, okay, I guess my idea of Strictly was more like, I've watched, like, one episode of Strictly, and they were like, jive.
Yeah.
And that shit, and I was like, I guess it's six categories, that's it.
That's the usual stuff, but they've added categories since. So the couple's choice was introduced back in 2018. So Michelle was the second series to do it.
How can you judge something though if it's so new?
Because they have different expertise. Like when there was contemporary, Darcy Bustle was on the panel in the first year, and she is obviously a ballerina, so she could go through the techniques, the lines, the lyricism, all of that.
I guess, is there an expert on voguing? Can you even judge voguing?
Yes. So Craig has knowledge of voguing, and there are voguing experts, just not necessarily on the panel.
Okay.
But like...
Fine, if you can judge it, why can't it be on the thing? Like, I don't...
Because, as I said, they don't understand it, so they don't like it. They're like, why is she moving her arms? And it's like, for fuck's sake.
Maybe it was just bad voguing.
It was decent voguing. It wasn't amazing, but I thought it deserved 9s instead of 8s. I mean, I kind of felt like Craig gave it a score and the rest of the panel didn't know how to judge it, so they just gave it the same score as Craig did. Like, not gonna lie.
That's like... Sorry, that sounds really... that really tickles me.
Well, it's just because Craig is the mean judge. They don't usually agree with him, and it was like 8s across the board, and I was like, Also, they were being vague in their comments, and Craig was the only one who went into specifics. So I'm not saying they didn't know about voguing, I'm just saying they didn't know enough about voguing. Will, what's your favourite dance style? the moment where we figure out if he's still in chat or not. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, okay, he is still here. Oh, fuck, I haven't put a chat box on. So it just looks like we're reading fucking nothing. Bruh, hold on.
I don't know what I'm doing yet.
Why the fuck is it?
I'm sketching. Hold on.
I don't want an alert box. There we go, chat box. Yeah, we'll put it there. You did the least things there. Right. Okay, why don't you like dance? Excuse you.
I need to read chat.
Will fucking coming out here saying he doesn't like dance.
I don't like dance either. I'm just talking about it because I know you like it.
Lol.
It's, I don't know, Strictly is boring to me.
I mean, fair enough. I think it's slowly getting more and more overproduced.
It wasn't overproduced in the first place?
Well, no, they got moments of gold. Like, the reason Anton gets such shit partners is he got a low score and swore on live television. So his punishment was to get really bad partners from then on because he made it to the final in that series and did really well.
His punishment? They punish you for swearing?
It's live TV in prime time. It's before the watershed.
What is... I don't know what that is. I literally don't have a TV.
Okay, so in TV world, the watershed is 9 p.m. Top 10 celebrities who have sworn. Jesus Christ. Number 1, me, bitch. So in TV world, there's a watershed where things can start getting a bit like more older kind of viewers because they expect people to not be watching. So in the UK, it's 9 p.m. So you will see swearing in, you know, TV shows, more kind of BBC Three type stuff. So possibly some more hard-hitting documentaries. You have the news at 10. You have stuff like Drag Race airing on BBC One, kind of late at night. So it's things that are less family-friendly. So because everyone's so uptight about censorship, it's fucking ridiculous. It's even worse in the US, I want to say, but there's a certain level of family-friendly stuff that you have to keep before 9. No, they don't swear on the news at 10, but if you think you don't really want to be showing, like, murders and homicides and all that shit to children, you want to have family-friendly, fun quiz show, The Wheel. The
Go
Wheel.
Watch
So it's different things, and obviously the BBC is meant to be neutral, but it's also meant to comply with, you know, a certain amount of things. So
I meant to see BBC.
Oh, sorry, I was just carrying on with my point. I was just like, haha, funny.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
No, it's fine. CBBC.
Sorry.
Oh, fucking childhood memories on CBBC. The Island. I wish I went on Scorpion Island. Like, that would have been my shit.
Sorry, I'm getting so frustrated with this.
I've seen you try and draw that collar and lapel for the longest time.
I don't know what I'm doing with this.
Will, do you know what a lapel is? And don't Google it. If you take a long time to type in chat and get it right, I will assume you've Googled it.
I fucked up my brush. What's it? What? What have I done to my brush?
Kind of close. So a lapel is a part of the jacket. So you know, on suits there's like the triangular flappy bit. That's what a lapel is. Yeah, I know you're lagging behind. That's why I'm giving you time. But I was also putting in a warning. Mitch, I've been helping you with trivia. You've been doing well, but it's a team effort that we've been getting scores that high.
Sorry.
What? No,
You
it's
are a
one
freak,
word.
Trivia Alex. You are freakish.
Well, you know.
I don't know. And this isn't like something. This isn't a recent thing. This is like, since I've known you, you know a freakish amount of trivia.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just like trivia. All trivia games come from the same area of knowledge.
Oh, they don't.
That I just tapped into. But like,
I am a certified generalist. I'm not a specialist. I'm a generalist.
oh, okay. I feel like all trivia games just take trivia from daytime TV.
Not entirely. I mean, you wouldn't really see Ziggy Stardust on daytime TV unless you were watching Top of the Pops, which is in the evening. But still before the watershed.
Okay, so if I ask you which Minecraft YouTuber was in a Lady Gaga music video, would you be able to answer that?
Oh no, shit.
See, that's not the type of trivia question that would ever come up.
Okay, I do have to say, I'm good on pop culture, but I don't have to use that muscle as much because it doesn't usually come up in trivia. I do agree with you, but oh fuck. No, that's gonna really. Can you tell me? Because that's gonna really annoy me otherwise.
It was Sky Does Minecraft.
Oh, it fucking was. I know that I know which Real Housewives of Beverly Hills were in her music video.
I don't know who the Housewives of whatever is. I don't know what that is. What is that?
It was Lisa Carl and Yolanda, and then they got like tickets to go see her concert.
What even? I don't know anything you're talking. You see? You see?
This world is a playhouse, and I like to play.
I don't know what that quote is from. I don't understand. You know.
Oh, the fucking housewife taglines. Heather from New York, just ending every single one with holla. So fucking shit. Anything that will appear on the chat.
I don't know what that reference is from. I'm just like nodding and saying yes. I don't know where that's from.
Hold on. I'm gonna stop the lo-fi music. And I'm gonna start playing Real Housewives taglines.
I don't know what that is.
It's a reality TV show on Bravo.
I know. Okay, I knew what reality TV show meant. I know what a reality TV show is. I don't know what Bravo is though.
It's a American network.
Okay, thank you for speaking English.
It's okay.
Did you see that tweet from? Oh, I don't remember who it was from, but it was like Hollywood racing to make a movie about GameStop. That was like the headline.
Oh no. Okay, right.
So I can't remember who wrote the tweet, but someone was like, can't wait for that one person in the movie to go. Can you say that in English, please?
Okay, so this is the sort of taglines that they do. This is from season 7.
Writing's not that easy.
Oh, go away! I need ad
I
blocker.
can't hear your music.
Oh, it's in stream.
The crown is heavy, darling.
Hold
so
on.
just leave it where it belongs. I may be two people, but I'm not two-faced. My advice to you, don't hustle the hustler.
so fucking dumb.
I speak no evil, but I see and hear everything.
When you've traveled the world, you can speak in any accent you want. I'm an
I
expert
feel
on
like I'm
logic,
listening
and I
to
can always find faith.
I feel like I'm listening to a fighting game, like, you know, when they're like in idle animation and they're
Fighting's
just
not
like
that
going
easy.
through their
That
voice
is-
line.
That is literally what it is. I may be two people, but I'm not two-faced. And it's like the most rich bitch thing. I'm gonna play Atlanta now. That was Beverly Hills, this is Atlanta.
If it doesn't make me money, I don't do it.
It's similar. It doesn't make me money, I don't do it.
I always knew I was destined for greatness.
I don't keep up with the Joneses. I am the Joneses.
In Atlanta, money and class do give you power.
Oh, Kim. In Atlanta, money and class do give you power. Like, hold on, I'll skip to the better ones because they're like the most recent ones. That's when they like upped the cliche.
Music may be my passion, but family is forever.
Ba-na-ba-na.
My business is beauty, and I'm the boss.
Oh, come on, you can do better than that, Cynthia.
I am still standing, and I'm making my own rules.
Oh.
A true Southern belle knows her worth, and I am priceless.
Also a liar. Ooh.
People think they have me figured out, but I'm always the wild card.
Why be so nasty and so rude when I can be so fierce and so successful?
Bruh.
I'm not about the drama. Don't start none, won't be none.
Life is about choices, and I choose Cynthia.
For fuck's sake.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Hate me because I'm here to stay.
What are you fucksaking about?
Bruh, it's the irony of all these ones. Like, life is about choices, and I choose Cynthia. Like, she's fucking choosing herself, yet she's the most weak-willed person. And then Claudia fucking says, because I'm here to stay, and she stays for one fucking season. Like, the irony is real. Oh, holy shit.
I'm just nodding along and saying
Oh,
yes.
bro, Will, no, don't go.
He
Anyway.
left a while, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, fuck. It's because I've been on a different tab sorting out, like, the housewives shit. Okay, let's switch to a topic that you know about. Give me a topic.
YouTube.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I
Game
don't
design.
know.
Game
I
design.
don't- Game design?
Do you have any ideas for games that you want to design?
No. I don't know why people keep on saying like game, like
over.
oh you want to do game design, right? I'm like no.
Well, no, but, like,
I want to do programming and like art.
yeah, I know, but you've got, like, a creative mind for game design.
Not really. I've never gone and be like I want to make a game.
Yeah, but, like, you've got the like with that comic shit you're doing. That's the type of
Yeah, it's
like.
a comic. That's a comic. That's storytelling. I don't want to design levels. I don't want to design
No,
like
no, I mean, like,
level design. I don't want to know what's intriguing to a player. Like I don't think about that.
I
on
mean
a
the
day-to-day
narrative. I mean the narrative style of the game, like an RPG type shit, or like.
That's writing.
Or a
That's
visual
called writing.
novel.
That's not game design. That's writing.
Bruh, don't do me like this. Don't expose me.
It's different things, my guy.
What writing ideas have you had?
What writing? You want me to talk about my comic?
Yeah.
It's a comic, but it's not really because I've not released any of it, so you can't read it.
Exclusive today for the 3 people watching, aka me, you, and Will.
So I've been developing minor characters because I have all the main characters pretty like solid. So what could I go through? I have my
Okay.
I have
Okay, you go through stuff to Will, but I really need to piss, so
okay.
I'll be back in like 60 seconds.
Okay, see you.
No, explain, entertain. You know, woo, amazing storyteller, lemon, Clemon. Bye. I'll be back.
Right. So there are like two main characters. They're called Elise and Keto. And Keto is his character is that he's a whale. Not really. I don't know how to explain this. So in my story, there's like a council of whales. Like there's this council of old dudes, and imagine like any fantasy ever council, but except instead of big long beards, they're just a bunch of old whales. And they're like, they see Keto, who is also a whale, and they're like, nah, you're a bit too woke for us. We're a bunch of boomers. You're a zoomer. Get out. We don't like you. I'm really simplifying this to a stupid degree, but then he's like, okay, well, I didn't like you anyway. You're not even my real dad, and so he runs away. But they're like, wait, you can't just run away. You need to, like, what's your rebuttal? And they're like, he's like, well, he's like, I don't have a rebuttal. Like, I just want to go. Like, get out of my life, Dad. And they're like, no, you can't do that. So they, like, attack him because I haven't thought of that motivation yet. and then Keto is like, okay. And so he attacks all of them, and then he like murders a few, like straight up dead whale. And so then he leaves, and they're like, yeah, fuck you, and he goes away. And then he goes, and he's like on a beach somewhere, and he's like praying that their souls rest in peace or whatever. And so now he's a human. It makes sense. He's a human now, and that's how he meets Elise, who is second main character.
Wow.
And then, thank you.
So Will just asked.
Really bad at storytelling.
Will said in the chat, "Whale for Sona?" ?
Oh my god, I read this Tumblr post once, and it was like, I have a screenshot of it somewhere, but it was like, stop. It was like a whole rant about how someone like was shitting on like orca-kin. Like someone's photo was like literally an orca. Like, and they were like, stop shitting on this. It's valid, and like you can't, like they were, oh my god, it was a whole thing. Anyway.
Bro, just because it's valid doesn't mean I can't shit on it, I'm not gonna lie.
No, but it was like so ridiculous. Like how there comes a point.
Bro, people like those blubby bodies. They just wanna they wanna get in there.
Like,
don't you wanna smack on a big old orca belly?
so stupid.
Hey, you know, they're a hunter in the ocean, and I don't fucking know. I was gonna make a rhyme.
And sorry, I'm
Whale
thinking.
vagina. That's the punchline.
I made it. Okay, sorry, I'm thinking about beach whales now.
Oh, they're fucking. Imagine. Because they get so full of gas, and they just fucking explode in your face. Like.
Okay, so I was trying to practice beached whales, so I was looking at a bunch of beached whales references for this comic, because that's how Elise and Keto meet is Keto is praying at the beached corpse of one of these council members, and then Elise is like, what the fuck is that weirdo doing at a corpse, at a big motherfucking whale corpse?
Sorry, can I just explain an image that I have in my head? You're just like fucking a whale, and it just explodes in your face as you fucking climax it. Fuck's sake. We here are supportive of every community, but we also bear in mind what's illegal and what's fucking funny. So, be warned.
Anyway, I really explained my comic very badly.
Okay.
Hello?
I just had to say, what am I listening to? Like, what are you talking
Gold!
about?
You're listening to Gold!
I hate this. I don't like it. Okay, that's what I was saying. Okay, bye now.
This is the best fucking stream yet, holy shit.
This makes more sense. I promise.
Okay, there's like spirits, and there are these evil spirits, but there are these like secretly evil spirits who may be good, we don't know. And
maybe I buried the lead on my comic idea a little. Yeah, there are. I buried I bet. Okay.
And there are some people who can see those spirits, but there are some people that cannot, and those people who can see the spirits are special, and those special people are protagonists because they are special.
Yeah, so basically, Elise is in a family of, I'm just gonna call them exorcists. I haven't thought of the name yet. They like send, kind of Bleach-esque. They send dead spirits off to the afterlife, and they perform shit, and they deal with evil spirits who sometimes pop up. And so it's like theorized that animal spirits exist. But like normal regular exorcists can't see them because they're like built different.
Fucking built different.
Yeah, and so Elise is like a member of the main family, and she can't see spirits, so she's like shit on a little bit. Because like the entire family can see spirits, why can't she? Like she's meant to be like in the main family. Why?
No bigger stickers for you. Anyway,
she can actually see animal spirits instead of human spirits, and so that's why she can see Keto. I forget the name of my own protagonist.
Bruh. Oh my god, Sito, my favorite lemon comic character.
It's spelled with a C, which is why I keep on mispronouncing it. And so, yeah, so she's like at the beachfront, and she sees like, because like everybody's talking. It's a small town.
Yeah.
And so everybody's talking about how like a bunch of whales like got beached on the coast.
Mm-hmm.
And so she goes to see them, and then she sees Keto's like fiddling with one of the corpses or something.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, that's fucking weird. And she turns to her friends like, do you see, like, what's up with that weirdo? Like, what's he doing? And her friend's like, oh, nothing. Like, I don't see anything. What do you want about? And so that's how she figures out that Keto is a spirit. Except because Keto is in like a human form right now. She thinks she's suddenly gained the ability to see human spirits. And so she's ecstatic. Like, finally she can be validated, like, finally she can be part of the family, like, oh, she won't get, she thinks all her problems will be solved. Anyway, Keto notices her, staring at him, and he's like, that's strange. And so he goes up to her and is like, hey. And she's like, hey. And they're like, hey, that's how they meet. And so he like kind of lets her believe that she can now see human spirits. And so he does a little spirit mojo on her that gives her his vision. And so now she can see spirits because Keto can see spirits. And so she goes out and starts exercising human spirits and shit. And so she's like very happy.
Yeah.
With the mistaken belief that Keto is a human. And then life goes on, and then Keto's mysterious past catches up with him, and a spirit named Evelyn shows up, and she's like, hey hubby, what's up? Basically, Evelyn really likes Kita, but like she's super clingy and a bit obsessive, and Kita's like, get away from me. And so she's like, so now she's jealous because Kito's always around Elise, and so they end up fighting, but like she's not very good. So she gets beaten, and she kind of just keeps on showing up like Team Rocket-esque. like she keeps on getting blasted away, and then she keeps on coming back, and it's like, so she's kind of anti-hero, kind of like villain turned frenemy, you know?
Yeah.
And so anyway, the real like villains, if I have to put a name on it, is the council, because they're actively hunting down Kito in the first arc, and so because he's like gone and murdered 2 of their members. Anyway, that's the story. I've been fleshing out the council members is basically what I've been doing recently, and also Elise's grandfather, because he's the other important character.
Good. I mean, it sounds like you're making progress. Bruh,
thank you.
This is annoying me. That's just not okay. Will you show up properly?
I don't know what I'm doing with this drawing, by the way.
That's fine. It's just kind of been the same for a bit now. So, but yeah, I had a schedule and I realized I haven't fucking stuck to it, so I've changed it to there's no fucking schedule anymore, lol. I stream when people are around and I don't have work, so, and then just the fucking shrug.
Lol.
I love how I devolved into messiness and I've just like fucking kept it up. Usually I have like professionalism as a crutch to make me seem like better than I actually am at something, but my aesthetic here is just fuck it. We're here to have fun and not be perfect.
I'm trying to think of where the wrinkles and creases should go. On this.
You probably want one around his kind of like rib cage, because obviously like your waist is a tiny bit smaller there.
Yeah, I will. I meant on this side because I was in the middle of doing this. I can think of a few more places to put it on this side.
Around the shoulder as well.
Yeah. I don't really know what I'm doing.
Fuck it, we're streaming and chilling and streaming. Vibing. We're just vibing. Vibing. We just vibing. Vibing. We just vibing.
That is not how wrinkles work.
Lol. I think Will fucking left. Not gonna lie. He had enough of our whale shit.
It's just so stupid.
It is comedy. It's psycho-quality. It's comedy.
If you think this is comedy, we're really not good comedians.
Bruh, I'm saying this is comedy for 2 people fucking watching my stream who are people that are in the stream. So that's the comedy level I'm going up of.
I don't think there is going to be a crease here.
Oh yeah, no crease.
Because it's quite a stiff material.
Just gotta make it more angular. So how's your cat?
Sorry, my cat?
Yeah, your cat.
He's very cute. I do love him very much.
Mm.
He's amazing.
What type of cat is he?
I don't know cat breeds very well.
Right.
Apparently, he's meant to be a British Shorthair. I like literally don't know what that.
Okay.
I literally I don't understand cat breeds.
That's fine. It means he's easy to clean. That's all you need to know.
He is.
Right. I literally never have I so much wanted to have a pet until this third lockdown. Like, holy shit.
He doesn't really look like all the photos of British Shorthairs.
No?
I'm getting on Google.
Yeah, it's chill.
He's black and white.
Yeah. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Tubby. But yeah.
He's super cute.
He is. I've seen that one photo you've put up, and that's kind of it. Lol.
Well, he also looks. He watches me sometimes, like a bit of a creep.
But that's what animals do. They're like, "What you doing?" Honestly, I just want something that is cute and nice, and that I can fucking cuddle and. I was gonna say stroke, but I think that couldn't be taken out of context. But yeah, just like something alive, ideally, in person. Because I think that's what I'm missing so much at the moment, like physical touch with something that's alive and that I haven't seen for the past fucking 6 weeks or however long it's been. Like, change. I need change.
No, I feel you.
Living things.
Ugh, what am I doing with this?
Making it Tubbo.
I'm trying to. I can't.
No, you're making it Tubbo. We're all about positive attitudes here. We can. We will. We must. But yeah, I think the advantage of quarantine is being around less people. I've just started to give less of a shit about societal pressures. Like,
I'm actually giving a shit in the first place.
I've come a long way since that first fucking stream I did with you.
I'm glad.
I can't fucking remember how long ago that was. That was late December, so 7 weeks ago?
Oh, okay, nice.
I think it was about 7 weeks ago.
How was it 7 weeks ago? We've only done like one stream, haven't we?
No, because I did it in December.
Oh, is it February?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Sorry. Where's the month gone?
When did you think it was?
Where's the month gone?
Oh my god. It's Valentine's Day week.
Oh my god.
Yep. It's Mother's Day in just over a month. Welcome to the world of COVID time where nothing makes any fucking sense. Like, I swear the last 2 weeks of January went by so quickly because I was so busy that they just like didn't exist. I'm like, oh, it's Saturday. I thought it was Wednesday. Like, that's my mentality at the moment. Half term. I don't know when you have your half term, but this time next week I'll be on half term.
Yeah, same.
For a week. Which means we will have done 6 weeks back at school.
No.
Yep. Congratulations.
I refuse to acknowledge that.
You refuse to acknowledge that. Why?
Because it's not.
It is.
I refuse.
4th, 11th, 18th, 25th, 2nd. Wait, no. It was the 4th on like a Wednesday. Hold on. Ignore what I just said. We've had 5 weeks.
That's literally not allowed.
Not allowed.
It's not.
Hey, we've got less than 4 months until we fucking leave.
Stop!
Stop!
You're upsetting me.
Why am I upsetting you?
No, stop talking. You're not allowed to talk anymore. It's over.
Why am I upsetting you?
Because you are.
Because I am. Bruh, I'm just happy to get fucking out of there. Like, I know you have good memories. Oh, do you know what? I'm gonna do a big fuck you to my school, and because they don't have any rules about makeup and jewelry, next Muffy Day I'm gonna show up in a skirt and high heels with e-boy makeup and a fuck ton of rings and necklaces and be like, fuck you.
What's your opinion on femboys?
Oh, I fucking love a femboy. I am a bit of a femboy.
I love femboys.
Why you?
No, I was just laughing. I love femboys.
Yeah. Nah. Femboy TikTok is a great place to be.
I love that. Thank you.
Thank you for validating me. I feel seen. No, I mean, I would say that I don't know if I'm a femboy. I'm more of like an androgyny advocator, but like by TikTok standards, yeah, I'm a femboy.
Fair enough. I don't look at TikTok.
Fair, wise, good decision. I haven't been on it in 2 weeks. It's now very intermittent periods, like, because I don't put stuff on there anymore. I used to put stuff on there. I really enjoyed that. It was like a shorter version of streaming, except I had to do it by myself. But it kind of scratched my itch to create, like, my kind of need in a time where we were locked up. Yeah, like, my plan is, because to me, clothing is just fabric, but to other people, it's a, like, statement to, you know, dress different to societal norms. So my plan is, the next time we can wear mufti, I've got the whole outfit planned. I'm gonna get some fishnet tights from my friend, because she's made them into like a crop top kind of thing where they cover your arms, and then I've got a baggy lilac t-shirt, and then she's giving me like a plaid skirt, and I've got a pair of my own like black heels, and I'm gonna do some like purple under eye eyeshadow, and just wear a fuck ton of rings and rock up and be fucking fabulous and piss off all the homophobes.
Fair enough. I love pissing off homophobes.
Same. It's what I do on a daily. I'm waiting for that like first hate comment and just being fine about it. Like, today is a good day.
It's probably gonna come out and be something you didn't expect, though.
Oh, there are a lot. Okay, I mean probably, but there are things I already am are not self-conscious but conscious about that I may not like about myself. That we'll see how it comes up.
What do you think of this hand, by the way? I'm not sure.
I mean, it's a kind of blob at the moment, but I think you're getting a good shape. I mean, the fingers being together is slightly weird, seeing as it's only those middle two. Like, I'd either have... I think there just needs to be a slight separation. They don't have to be separated all the way, but, like, maybe just at the tip.
Yeah.
Slightly separated. Or, like, one slightly more forward and one slightly more back. Because at the moment it just looks like... he's a failed Star Trek fan. But yeah. Oh, and also I forgot to mention, I'm gonna have a chain on that plaid skirt, and I'm gonna put a shit ton of safety pins in it. Really
good luck.
I mean, there's nothing in the school rules about it, so that's their fucking problem, because I checked.
I hate it when they put, like, use common sense in the school rules about, like...
Oh, you know how long I had to fucking fight my hair battle to have it long? Like, at the moment, it's almost down to my nipple, so I need to cut it, but, like...
Why nipple? Why did you use that as the reference point?
Because that's where it almost fucking is.
Really? My hair's actually shorter.
So, yeah,
my hair's shorter
now. The longest hair I have on my head touches my nipple.
Bruh.
Hey, I'm fucking living my best life.
Good for you, my guy.
But, like, it was the whole hairstyle thing. They have in the rules, an appropriate style, and there was, like, this whole unwritten thing about hairbands and shit that I told you about, and it was just fucking stupid. It was a reason to put people in a box to protect an image that was archaic and out of date. So I'm just here to fuck with people now. That's what quarantine has taught me. To just not give a fuck and, you know, take what, you know, I find empowering and make a statement to everyone else. Because I've always liked female fashion. I think it's something that has way more thought and is way cooler and is just fucking superior to male fashion. But I can't have access to it, and I've been too scared from that, like, societal barrier of fear of being judged. But, like, with the supportive friends I have around me and just not having that societal microscope constantly, like, put on me the whole time, and all the judgment, because I don't have to talk to people I don't want to talk to. I don't have to be around any of those people, so I just, like, when I get back with them, I'm gonna have so much confidence and have so much self-assurance that I'll just fucking turn up like that, and that's it.
I'm glad. I feel like normies should get the hell out.
Mood. If you're a normie, get out my chat. Oh, guess I have to leave because I'm a fucking normie. But what was the gas? Okay, never mind.
What are you doing?
You're drawing boots?
I know, but I'm trying to think of, like, how to... I'm not good at design. I know people who are really good at design, and, like, I can kind of draw, but, like, design is not what I'm good at.
Welcome to fucking us being the opposite again. Because I have, like, all the designs in my head, I just can't draw for shit.
No, okay, I'm just gonna leave it plain, I think.
Okay. No laces, no fur. I know you have got a bit of fur.
Okay, what does Tubbo's trousers... Going off a Minecraft skin is really difficult.
I think they're just brown trousers, aren't they? They're, like, fitted brown trousers.
Also, that's not furry, that's just a regular...
Oh, just a regular sleeve.
Yeah.
Just a cuff. Now, Clemeneminen, I pose you a question.
Okay, what do you pose me, Alex?
My question is, do I end the stream before midnight and don't have my Wi-Fi die, or do I roll the dice and just fucking stream until my Wi-Fi dies?
End the stream before your Wi-Fi dies.
Okay.
I would say.
So we got 17 minutes and count. Yes, the fucking whale discussion is over. We've got 17 minutes left. Will's fucking popped
No
back.
whales. Apologies.
Oh, no, I'm not fucking apologizing for the whales. I found that fucking funny. But yes, the whale discussion is over. So yeah, I'll end the stream in T-minus 16 minutes. Yeah. Do you have any exciting plans for half term locked up in your house?
Catch up on schoolwork, baby.
Oh, fun. What shit do you have to catch up on?
Art. I should probably be doing actual art assignments on this, but...
Hey, if you ever want an excuse to just sit down and chat to someone while you do art, that's what these are for.
Should I do...
Are you doing, like, a fucking bell-shaped pantaloon shit?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
The outfit's a bit boring right now, so I feel like I need to add some spice.
Some ooh ah.
No, I'm just gonna go boring.
I was gonna say, I'm not sure how you do both legs, but... poof.
Maybe like that.
Yeah, I think that's the best option.
Now, how do you handle the crotch?
That is a question. I was just gonna say, you can do a bit of ruching on the bottom where it tucks into the boot.
I'm really used to drawing girls.
Unfortunately, Tubbo doesn't have a vagina, so
Yeah,
you're gonna have to adapt a bit.
I feel like the female form is more appealing.
It's just awkward, especially because, like, Tubbo is, not 18, and you're gonna have to draw a fucking bulge.
No! You don't have to.
Are you gonna do the Ken fucking smooth everywhere down there?
Maybe. We'll figure something out.
Smooth all the way around. Flat ass. Flat perineum.
That doesn't look good. What am I doing? If I remove the sketch, how does that look? Okay.
I think that looks decent.
I'm liking how it's looking, kind of.
Especially when you add the color palette, I think it'll be cool.
Yeah.
Because you kind of want to do a faded, get that faded wash in there, and I think those layers together will look really cool. I actually think doing less features has helped you.
I agree, that's what I was going for.
Because it's like that, I can see the aesthetic now in combination with like the sketch in the background.
Do you have any better tagline for the bottom of the poster?
Snowchester, everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Okay, I might go for that.
I'm just trying to think of what's short enough. Because you can get like a max of 3 words down there, or 4 short words.
3 words, including Snowchester.
Yeah. Snowchester, everything's fine. Everything's fine, nothing's wrong, just something along that line.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Bruh.
I really-
Snowchester, we have peace, I guess.
Snowchester. Nothing to see here.
No, yeah, Snowchester, nothing to see here. I mean, if you can fit that in, it's going to be a challenge to fit that in, but that's a good tagline.
I might increase the poster size.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'm liking that.
Snowchester is somewhere on the Dreamer Super. I'm not going to stop saying it like that. Oh, I have fucking weird ways of saying things like T-Red and all that shit. So yeah, it's a peaceful place that is harboring nuclear weapons as a deterrent. It's real cute though. Imagine Surchester, and then that's basically what that is. They stole from Pokemon. Surchester, Snowchester, similar, I think. That was not a fucking coherent thought. I can tell you what that was. So yeah, just take Surchester and Pokemon Sword and Shield and just whack that into a Minecraft world.
How do pants?
Hard.
This is what I do half of the time when I draw. I just sit here contemplating how to do things.
Okay, how long would you expect what you've done so far to take you?
Less than an hour. Like, I feel like this should take about an hour.
It's been 2 hours 17.
Exactly. See, I'm just slow.
No, it's good. It's good. Oh, Snowchester, this is where you live now. It's a bit too long. But yeah, drawing's hard. Like, mad props to people who... Okay, why am I saying all this fucking shit that I would never say? Like, mad props and you a real one. Like, what the fuck is going on with me? But yeah, well done to anyone who can draw. It's impressive. Right, final 10 minutes. How do we end off on a high?
Cry. Just
Let's
cry.
do the fucking Carl. How can he do it so accurately? Like, I honestly thought it was something on his soundboard before I saw him do it on command. Like, he got that shit down. Oh, actually, speaking of Carl, what I found really interesting, I've been kind of getting into these, like, histories of YouTubers stuff, and they're really interesting. Like, Carl used to be Gamer Boy Carl, and he, like, did reviews of games and became an editor on a review site, and then he also did, like, film reviews as well, and it was kind of interesting. He was also a rapper at one point.
What?
What do you say?
I don't know about this.
I think it's because of the layer underneath. Just do, like, the sketch outline. I don't know what's going on with the crotch. Not gonna lie.
I don't know either. I don't know either.
Make it crotchless. Just, it's too baggy to have a crotch.
Good? good.
It just looks like he has a stiffy over to one side, but you know. Oh, crotches are fucking hard.
Alright. I think that's okay.
As long as you're happy with it.
I don't feel you. Jack. Okay. I'll change it. This is my sketch. Okay? This is my final line art.
Right, we'll fucking say, and the perspective is looking like it's in the back. Bring it in forward a little bit, maybe. Bro, you're giving Tubbo that dumpy. You gotta make it more frontal.
Why don't we just do this and everybody's happy?
Tubbo's thong lines fucking showing through. Oh. You made me sound mean. I didn't make you sound mean. That's my voice. Right. Did I sound mean when I was saying that comment? I think if I did, I blame my voice. And if I didn't, okay. I have a dry voice, okay? Snarky voice for a sadistic personality. Actually, I wouldn't say I'm sadistic. I'm just cynical.
No. I'm just not liking them legs.
Them. Okay, not gonna lie, it does kind of look like combustion.
What does that mean?
Search up the Pokemon.
Oh no.
You'll see what I mean.
How do you spell that?
Look up Torchic, it's easier to spell.
I don't know how to spell either of those.
Okay, Torchic, Torcic.
Torcic.
And
okay.
then look at its next evolution.
Blaziken?
No, the one before that.
Combust can. Okay. Well, that's kind of what I was going for.
Penis man.
Oh wait. I'm just looking at the legs. I'm at the legs. I'm at the pants. Step 1, penis. Step 2, hairy. Step 3, arms. Step 4, feathers.
Oh, bruh. I fucking love Pokemon, but some of those designs make you think, Oh. But yeah, you're kind of, I'm not saying that you're going full, like, penis shape, but, you know, the fur just reminds me of it.
You know what? I'll go for it. Just going for it.
Just go for it, yeah. The crotch will be what the crotch will be. I mean, it's better. I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe the boot's too high.
Yeah, you're kind of drawing his, I don't want to say pelvic floor, but like the crotch is just a bit too high, so yeah, maybe move the boots down a bit.
I don't feel like it's too high though, like proportion-wise. I feel like it's a bit low.
Really?
Yeah, because if you look at my sketch, like there's That's the torso, and there's the hips.
Yeah, fair enough actually. I'm just fucking dumb.
Like the crotch should be about here-ish.
The shading is really not helping your case.
Well, no, that's just because I'm actually outlining where the crotch is.
I know, I know, but still, it's not cute.
You'd never be able to be in art class.
See, this is the reason. This is the reason I never took it up. It feels like maybe
'Cause,
his left leg is a bit thin. I don't think it's too thin. I just think it's perspective.
No, I agree. Maybe his left leg's a bit too thin.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, his right leg shouldn't be thicker than his left leg, considering it's in front.
Ignore me then. I'm gonna take the route of the two artists in the chat. Like,
Where's
I am
my
not the one qualified. I'm just here to make the haha funnies, which I'm still fucking not doing.
You're very funny, Alex. We love you.
Oh my god, he's the I can tell that I'm definitely the English student here.
You attacking me, mate?
No, I'm attacking Will in chat.
Zoom out. Zoom out. When you can't draw a line, zoom out.
It looks fine the more zoomed out you go. I know you're an English student as well, we have fucking English together, but like you either need a question mark or you need to fucking rephrase your question. Trust me, Alex, who are the artists here? Like, that doesn't make us, if I can speak properly, then I can maybe be an English student, but apparently I can't fucking speak English in the first place. But like, that doesn't work as a statement with your like subclause that you put before it.
Gosh, look at these English nerds.
Also, Will, you don't fucking listen in English. I'ma be real here. Like, we're up in here doing Betrayal and Lady Windermere's fan, and you're just like, what essay?
Hey! Maybe? Maybe?
Kind of. I think the thigh gap makes it better.
Yeah.
You got those skinny legs.
Mayhaps. He is spreading his legs out a little bit. Mayhaps? Mayhaps.
No, you don't listen in English.
A thigh gap, like, is on the unrealistic thigh gap on women is more like this.
Okay, if you listen in English, tell me please, what is the function of the waiter in scene 7 of Betrayal? Tell me. Because you discussed it with Hugh, so I fucking know that if you were listening, you would remember. And don't give me some bullshit skirting around the answer. You should know. I'll wait. I know there's a delay, so I'll wait. Comic relief. Oh, okay. That is part of it, but what's the rest? There's more to the waiter than just comic relief. Also, for a moment, I did think you were referring to yourself as like, haha, I don't have an answer. I am funny comic relief. I mean, kind of. It's, yeah. Brings people towards the public, I would say, is a bit general. And your spelling is a bit, you know. But yeah, mostly right. Bro, I'm fucking showing my cynicism here. How far does it sound like my head is up my arse? Is it muffled yet? Yeah, I mean, also I think it's like as a device for Robert to self-regulate, which if you were listening in the discussion, you know, I mentioned that while we were talking about it.
You're just gonna take this? Alex is just insulting you, like straight up. Like he's just calling you like unattentive. Like how? Just take this. Like you're just gonna take that from him?
Bruh, he's my perfect straight man. Seeing as I'm the gay one. You know. You always need a token straight friend in your friendship group. That's what I've learned. Okay, no, literally. With like my friends at the high school, it's a bunch of fucking lesbians and bis with one token straight girl, but she's fucking alt, and it's like, mwah.
What does alt mean?
Like alternative.
I don't know what that means.
So more like punk, edgy kind of thinking, fashion influences by like rock artists and punk and kind of goth, more 90s grunge vibes, all that shit.
Oh, I see.
Like an e-girl kind of thing.
Okay, I see.
Oh, don't worry, I'm used to it. Fuck's sake, Will. You are my punching bag. I can feel my superiority.
I'm so bad at hands.
Will said maybe try adding some roundness to see if that makes the thighs better, but they're looking better with like the thigh gap.
That's true.
Look at you, artists collaborating.
I'm thinking about it because like I want to keep it baggy, which kind of hides the shape of the thighs.
Yeah, bro, I know I was meant to end the stream 5 minutes ago, but I'm enjoying this. I don't get much human contact at the moment, so I'm gonna take it as much as I can. You know, we having a chill time. We enjoying ourselves. So, I'm probably just gonna let this run until my Wi-Fi dies. Lol. See, I'd continue the shit on my phone if I had it, but I don't have my phone because it mysteriously broke. And I know that sounds highly sarcastic, but it did mysteriously broke. The battery stopped working. I didn't fucking smash it against the wall.
Alex is committing
I was just committing arson with my besties, and I dropped my phone 3 stories, and you know I had to pick it up to make sure there was no evidence left at the crime scene. But you know, it's a price to pay.
Do you think the right hand's alright? Because I think it's okay. I think I can leave it like that.
Yeah, no, I think that's good. I mean, obviously I don't know where the nukes are going to go, so you might need to shift like the length and the direction of the wrist a bit, but that's good.
Well, no, it's gonna go in the background. It's gonna be like it's gonna kind of follow the red lines here.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like
oh,
I don't know what like kind of.
I was committing arson 3 stories up because I liked the people on the bottom 2 floors, so I didn't want them to be as affected so much. So if you do it at the 3rd floor, you cut off the exit for everyone above. So that means that it's more effective and you can, you know, manage damage control and preserve lives and shit. Because if they find my phone and it wasn't broken like it was, the battery was just damaged, then they could charge me for something. Obviously. I mean, best friends commit arson together. And you don't want to leave any evidence behind. So you can...
Friends commit together.
Yeah, it's... I fucking love how if you don't know the TikTok meme, I'm actually gonna sound like I fucking committed arson. It's like, yeah, no, it's casual Friday. It was snowing, but you know, that just makes it more exciting. Basically,
I can't draw, so I'm flipping the image.
You're like, it took me two and a half hours to do this shit, I'ma take the easy way.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. I honestly don't.
You know what? Fuck you. I don't even give a shit.
Well deserved.
Yeah, fuck you.
Does Jack have the same hair as Tubbo?
No, I'm gonna erase it. I'm taking the head shape. It took me like 10 minutes to draw a circle.
Oh.
I don't even know if they're the same height. Shut up. I don't care.
Tubbo's 5. I don't actually know how tall Tubbo is. He's 5'8" or 5'11". I have no fucking clue.
Tubbo's standing on some boxes. It's fine.
Tubbo's standing on some boxes.
No, eraser. Thank you.
I need you in the fucking call to know what train of thought you're going on, because I'm completely lost with what the fuck you just said. Improv, yes and. Oh, yeah, I will take any shortcut possible. Arson, ooh. Murder, ooh. Whatever I need to get to the top. I am an egomaniac. Grr. Is that kind of the lines of what you were thinking? I'm not going to get a response for at least like 20 seconds in chat because I'm way ahead, because I'm the one fucking streaming. But we'll see. We'll wait. We'll be patient. I will patiently wait for my answer.
I'm looking up some Jack Manifold pictures.
Go for it. We will make sure Jack is properly represented. Bruh, because I've been talking about TikTok and Arson. Huh?
A shaved head.
Oh, that makes it easy for you. Just a little buzz cut. But no, crime. Oh my god.
No, but he's got a thingy on most of the time.
A beanie? Or a headset?
Hold on. I'm looking at Saddist's design.
Oh, okay. On the topic of arson and crime, my parents gave me such a weird look, because, you know, I'm like best friends with a lesbian who might have psychosis. It's kind of normal for us to just talk about weird things. And I was holding a frying pan and I was really tired, so I forgot to have my filter on, and I was just like, yeah, I don't know why in comedy films they hit with like the base, because for more pressure you want to hit from the side because it's a smaller surface area with the same amount of force. So it would be better to hit someone and kill someone by changing the direction of the frying pan. But I guess that's not the goal in comedy films, so that's why they hit from the back. And I just got the most confused and concerned look from my dad, and I was like, what the fuck did I just say?
Wait, okay. Sorry. I looked up saddest Jack Manifold, and this is what came up. Hold on.
I mean, great artistry, but always check whether the people that you're shipping want to be shipped in that way.
I don't even know if that's actually Jack Manifold or not.
Ugh.
Actually, I don't know who those are. This could be any random people.
Do you know what? Shipping people, I think, is fine. You can ship people that you want, and if they're okay with it, it's chill. Like, I'm with Dream on the whole thing that I don't really give a shit. Like, it's not like I'm going to be fucking shipped with anyone, but I don't really care. It's just if, like, the people involved are concerned, because my whole philosophy is, as long as it's not hurting yourself or it's not hurting others, it's okay. So, like, that's my philosophy condensed down into one fucking line. I'm way too ethically confused to decide what my fucking philosophy on life is. I'm too fucking ignorant as well. But yeah, I think you just gotta be careful about shipping people, because obviously seen like the Tubbo and Tommy clip where they're like no, and also because they're under 18, it's also like a no, like a hard no.
Okay, so I like fanfics, right?
Yeah.
And like one place I will never go is like real people. That's just weird. That's so weird. Like I can't. Like you can do whatever the fuck you want with like characters, right? It's my philosophy. Like if it's not a real person, you can do whatever you want. But
I would never like force someone or like make them feel like they were pressured into doing anything. Wow, you don't ship even in fiction. I think.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about Will. He's saying it doesn't ship even in fiction. I think for
No.
me, like, it's kind of half joking but half realistic.